Hello, my name is Charles McAdon with Southern Bicycle Company in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and Acadiana Bicycle Company in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm a certified Retul fitter and a USAT Level 1 triathlon coach. Today we'll be taking you through the process of a Retul fit. So if you're ready, let's head on to the fitting room. All right, Michael, what we need to find out here is previous medical history. So not like if you ever had any pain, but more so if you had broken bones, things along that line. So we're just going to go through each of these columns. All right, we'll start doing some measurements for you and start evaluating your body type and what your limitations are. All right, Michael, we're going to measure the distance between your ischial tuberosities, which is the sit bones. These are the contact points where you meet the seat. All right, the next thing, Michael, we're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to kneel just like this. Right now I'm just measuring what we call your forefoot angulation. And you have a moderate angulation, which is what most people will have. All right, for this part here, I'm going to have you stand right there and face the wall. And I'm just going to be looking at your feet. So you have what most people have, we would say a valgus. A little more mild on this side, a little more moderate on this side. And I would say you have a moderate arch. This next part, I'm going to have you turn around in a second. Not quite yet, but about where your belly button is. If you trace around right there, you'll feel the top of your pelvic crest, your hips. So go ahead and find that spot, turn around. And I'm just checking to see if your hips are level, okay? So about right there, you feel that, top of the bones? Okay, and you look level there. You can turn around. And if you'll just turn and face that wall for me and just stand straight up. I'm just looking to see the curvature of your spine. And it looks normal. All right, this next part you're going to face me like this. I'm going to demonstrate. You're just going to keep your knees locked out. Try and reach down and touch your toes and go about this speed here, okay? Go ahead. Come up. All right, do it one more time. Okay. Mike, if you go ahead and lay down with your head down that way and your feet this way. There you go. Should be taking some measurements here. We're going to do your range of motion for your hamstrings. All right, Michael, the next thing we're going to do is called the 1/3 knee bend. This is just a test to further evaluate your limitations, okay? I'm going to demonstrate it before you do it. You're going to put your hands on your hips evenly, feet about shoulder width apart, just comfortable. Stand on one leg like this and go about 1/3 of the way down and then come back up. About that speed, okay? So you can start on whichever leg you'd like to first. Go ahead. Okay, switch to the other leg. All right, and just relax. All right, the next thing we're going to do is have you get on the bikes. You can go ahead and start pedaling. This little avatar here is going to represent you, so it's collecting all these data points. Go ahead and pedal somewhere between 60 and 80 RPM here, preferably 70, 80s. And right here we can start seeing the data collect. This is your knee travel and your knee tilt. So just going to let you spin there for a few moments. And so right here at the top, this is good, your cadence here. This ankle angling at the top, I want you to be between 90 and 100. So 100 is your heels up too high. Below 90 is your heels dropping too low. Right here, we're just gonna look at your data. So right here, you're pretty even across the board for the most part. A little difference in your hip vertical travel, that's how your hips are there. But we can obviously see that your knee extension's a little high, so we'll lower the seat to compensate for that. Put your hands here and go ahead and pedal. Go ahead and go to your drops. Okay. So what I did just now was a test to see if you're rotating at your hips or if you're rotating at your back. By putting my hand there when you were in your hoods, my hand was flush against you. When you went to your drops, you dropped that like that, which is a good sign. If you hadn't moved, that would tell me that you're using your back to rotate forward, which might mean that you might be uncomfortable on your seat or something along those lines. But because of your rotation forward at the pelvis, you actually did it correct. So at this point, if you feel good, I feel very happy with the fit overall. We'll get a few snapshots here. Just watched a road bike retool fit with Michael. Now we're gonna watch Jeremiah get fit on his triathlon bike through the retool fit process. All right, Jeremiah, we're just gonna take an initial shot of your positioning right now. Go ahead and angle this hand out. The reader needs to be able to read it. There we go. So you can actually see what's going on here. Now we'll get a shot of the left. Back angle looks good here. Hip angle looks fine. Elbow angle looks good. So overall, look pretty good right there as far as your distance stretched out, your reach. Everything else looks pretty good. Thank you again for watching the Retool Fit process with us here at Southern Bicycle Company in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and Acadiana Bicycle Company in Lafayette, Louisiana. Any biking needs you have, we'd be happy to serve you. And thanks for watching.